Good afternoon, and welcome to Newark Division Newport's Patent Awards Ceremony. I'm Mary Sylvia. I'm your Technology Partnership Officer here at Division Newport, and I'm joined by Jim Kosiski. He is our Head Counsel for Intellectual Property here at the Division. Now, before we begin, I would like to welcome Division Newport's Commanding Officer, Captain Chad Hennings. Good afternoon, sir. And the Division's Technical Director, Mr. Ron Veen. Hi, Ron.
Good afternoon, everybody.
And all of our guests, thank you so much for joining us both here in Chafee Auditorium and virtually. Also, our Chief Technology Officer, Dr. Jason Gomez, I believe is out there somewhere. So Jason, hi, thank you as well. And thanks to everybody here that stopped by. We know how busy you are. We really do appreciate your time. Now today we honor 16 inventors from the Division Newport team who collectively were awarded 22 patents as individuals or members of a patent team. Several of our inventors could not attend today, but you can certainly see them all in the awards program, so I encourage you to take a look at that. Before we get started, I'd like to invite Jim to say a few words about our patent program and one of our most prolific inventors. Jim, please.
Okay. Thank you for submitting your disclosures and working with my office to turn these into issued patents. We always like seeing, this creativity that comes from a disclosure and gets turned into, kind of a physical representation of an intangible thing, but property. This is property. Invention disclosures and patents are an important part of Newark Division Newport showing its accomplishments.
Hey, Jim, get closer to the mic because
Okay.
I can't hear you online. You got to speak to the mic.
They're an important part of a inventor's resume and, showing his accomplishments, his or her accomplishments. And also, can lead to all sorts of adventures and career enhancement. Anyway, one of Newark Div Newport's most prolific inventors, Dr. Andy Hull, passed away recently, and we'd like to take this moment to remember him. Dr. Hull invented 16 inventions that became patents. Way back, about 25 years ago, he was also a leader in technology transfer. One of his ideas, and it was a method of detecting a blockage in an artery acoustically. And so a group of Newark scientists said, hey, we can detect this stuff. We know how to do it. And so they had a patent application, and we licensed that. Dr. Hull, Andy, turned this into a CRADA that we licensed to a company in North Carolina, and he worked down there for a couple of years. As a government employee, helping this small business kind of reduce the invention to practice. Unfortunately, it never went anywhere. It's hard to get a medical device approved. But Dr. Hull came back and he contributed more to science and engineering. He was an important mentor of many young scientists and engineers. So in any case, let's pause for a moment of silence to remember Dr. Hull. Thank you. And thank you to all the inventors who continue the pursuit of science. Please keep up the good work.
Thank you, Jim. Appreciate that. Well, I hope many of you in the audience today who've perhaps never submitted an idea for a patent, audience members here live and also live streaming with us today, take a moment and consider the possibilities associated with that. Now I'd like to introduce our technical director, Mr. Ron Veen, for a few words, please.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for coming to the event. I mean, normally we pack the auditorium, but in these COVID times, this is what we need to do. So I appreciate everybody, those that can be here, and for those on the live stream event, thanks for participating. So this is really important to me as a technical director, right? Because this really speaks to not only to the Navy, but to the nation of the importance of the work that we're doing, right? When we're getting patents for demonstrating how we advance the state of the art in undersea warfare. If you look at the history of our organization, right, in 1869, we started out as a research and development facility for torpedoes. And through the years, we've morphed and grown and added other additional technology areas to that. But our core was torpedo research and development into torpedoes. The other major component that we have, a part of our command, was the facility that started in London, Connecticut as a consortium between Columbia University and Harvard University, doing research into the principles of underwater sound. So the core of who we are as an organization started out in the S&T realm and still stays strong to this day. As technical director, this is still an area that I consider to be very, very important to us. So I've put a lot of effort with my team to help reinvigorate the patent process, right? Not filing patents for the sake of patents, but filing patents for demonstrating to the world that we are the leaders in undersea warfare. Whenever I describe our organization, I explain it as we are the Navy's technical steward in the undersea domain, and we are responsible for advancing the state of the art in undersea warfare. And this is a shining example of those kind of activities. For all of those filing disclosures, for all of those receiving patent awards today, a big thank you for everything they do, and I really appreciate it. Keep up the great work.
Thank you, Ron. Okay, now for the show. I'd like to ask the awardees to please come to the area here at the bottom of the stairs. Line up alphabetically if you would. Go through some of the logistics right now, so if you could, please come down towards the front.
Remove the badges.
Yes, please make sure your badges are gone. We do have to keep all the masks on for proper protocol. Thank you. What's going to happen is we call your name, you'll be coming up here. Jim is going to be handing you your award to bring it over to obviously be greeted by Captain and the TD. Please stop, take a minute, bask in the glow.
Let's put 'em
We're
on
going to
the
take
other
some
side.
photos of you.
Stand
So
there.
take your time and enjoy this.
For the blue
We want
one.
this to be
Yeah.
fun. You guys deserved it. This is good stuff. Okay? We ready to roll with this?
I think so.
Okay, awesome. Robert Angeli, who I do not believe is here today, right? He's not here, but we certainly want to acknowledge his efforts. So Robert's going to be receiving his patent award today for the thermal interference fit anode assembly for cathodic protection. So even though he's not here, he's probably out there watching, so let's give a big hand for Robert, huh? Thanks so much, Robert.
Good job, Robert.
Very good. Next up, Lynn Antonelli. Dr. Antonelli is receiving 2 awards today. The first in thermo-optical method of phase transformational transduction, and the second, an air-based sonar protection array. There you go. Elbow pumps, way to go.
Else? Yeah, we're going to open them up.
There you go. Oh, yeah, see, you're putting them right to work. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. There we go. Good?
Outstanding.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Great job. Thank you.
Please
Keep up the great
exit down
work.
the other side of the stairs.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Next up is Fletcher Blotman, who I do not believe is here. Okay. We are going to award Fletcher today for his thermo-optical method of phase transformational transduction as well. So Fletcher, congratulations, sir.
Nice job, Fletcher.
Next up, John Blotman, who I do not believe is here. He retired. Oh, that's right, he did. I forgot. I'm so sorry. Okay, well, John's receiving his award for liquid-filled thermoacoustic device. We want to acknowledge John. Thank you so much, and round of applause. John. Stephen Butler.
All right.
There we go. Stephen's being awarded today for an air-based sonar projector array.
Awesome. Hey, Stephen. Great job. Great job, Steve. Nice seeing you.
You too.
Awesome. Good job there. Congratulations, Stephen.
Great work, Steve. Good job.
Next up, Paul Cavallaro. Paul is receiving his award today for Robust Soft Textile Transfer Package for Contaminated Materials with Non-Rigid End Terminations.
Great job.
Great job, thank you.
There you go, hold it up proud, there you go, perfect.
Congratulations.
Excellent, thank you. Congratulations, Paul. Jacqueline Diapis, otherwise known as Jackie. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Jackie is receiving her patent award today for an air-based
Jackie.
sonar projector
Good
array.
job. Congratulations. Want to open that up?
Yep, got to get it open.
Here we go.
There you
Help
go.
out here.
Awesome.
Good job,
Very good.
Jackie.
Congratulations
Good
to Jackie.
job. Nice work.
Next we have Thomas Frank. Mr. Frank, come on up, please. Tom is receiving his award. Congratulations, come on up. Also for an air-based sonar projector
Congratulations.
Good
array.
job, Tom. Congratulations.
Smile pretty, Tom.
I'm smiling.
The eyes
We
are
can see
smiling.
it in your eyes.
Great job,
We
Tom.
got you.
Nice job.
Congratulations, Tom. Next we have Tom Giesecke.
Got the row of
Giesecke,
Toms here.
Come on up. Yeah, I know, huh?
Name your child Thomas.
Hey, Tom, congratulations. Tom's receiving 2 awards
Double.
today. The
Tom,
first for
congratulations.
method to
Good job, Tom.
form impulse jet, and the second for catapult launcher.
Wow.
Double-fisted, there we go. All right,
Good job,
congratulations, Tom.
Keep it up.
Thomas Howarth, who is not here today.
He's retired.
Well, didn't he also as well?
Yeah, he retired.
Okay, very good. Well, Tom is receiving 2 more. One in thermoacoustic device with acoustically transparent housing, and the second award for method for making a thermoacoustic device. So let's give it to Paul. To Tom. If Tom's out there listening. Next up, Andrew Holton. So Andrew is not here physically, if perhaps online. Andrew is receiving a patent for the robust soft textile transfer package for contaminated materials, with non-rigid end terminations. Yes, I practiced that and I still botched it. Okay, congratulations to Andrew. Nathaniel Mayo, also. Nathaniel is going to be receiving a patent today for his work in liquid-filled thermoacoustic device. So, Nathaniel, if you're out there, congratulations.
Good job, Nathaniel.
Tom Ramatowski. Hey, Thomas, how you doing? Congratulations. Tom is receiving a patent award today for
Good job,
undersea
Tom.
cable
Congratulations.
conductor
Good seeing you.
with internal debonding prevention.
This one is really interesting because I have seen a progression of inventions and patents from Tom, kind of all leading to solve this particular Navy problem. And, it goes on, and just, I think he's finally kind of figured it out here.
Wow.
And
Got a company
and this
interested
is-
in one of you.
This is just.
Yeah, great job.
It's just
Nice
really
job,
an
Tom.
interesting story.
Thank
The
you.
check's in the mail, obviously. Congratulations. Thank you for that. Thank you. Dave Rivera. Nope, Dave's not here today, but he gets the prize. He has 3 today.
Wow.
So yes, he's
Good
got
job,
the most-
Dave.
Good
Woo.
job, Dave. We have the dielectric measurement probe for curved surfaces. His others is the parallel plate antenna with vertical polarization. And third, the tunable parallel plate antenna.
Wow.
So congratulations to David.
Outstanding.
Now, the man who usually has multiple up there, I was going to tease him about this. Come on up, Dr. Tony Rufo. Today, Tony's getting one patent. You'll recall at the last ceremony, though, he filled the entire wall with his patents, so clearly he's slacking these days, so. Come on up, Tony. You are receiving your patent
Tony, great
today
job as usual.
for resonant wave energy harvesting device.
Outstanding.
Awesome. Congratulations,
Outstanding.
Tony.
Yeah, Tony is, in fact, if I recall correctly, the most prolific inventor we've had in the history of Division Newport. So
Yes.
quite an accomplishment, Tony.
Yay.
Quite an
Woo!
accomplishment.
And last but not least, Mr. Schumacher's not here either, but that's okay.
That's
Christian
all right.
Schumacher, actually, he's probably watching us out there. So, Christian, congratulations on your 2 awards: thermoacoustic device with acoustically transparent housing, and method for making a thermoacoustic device. So, congratulations
Outstanding.
to Christian.
Great job, Christian.
Fantastic work. So, congratulations to each and every one of our inventors. I would like to now introduce our commanding officer again, Captain Chad Hennings, for a few closing remarks. Sir.
All right, thanks everybody, and thanks for having me here. This was a great event. I remember 1992, I think, 93, being a student in college, and as an aerospace engineer, we had to go to the double E course taught by this guy named Dr. Marvin Camrus, and he was an individual that way back in the day wanted to hear his cousin record sing, so he set up this megaphone that had this magnet at the end and ran a piano wire through it, and so the vibration of someone singing caused it to go up and down along the magnet and then replay it back. So he was considered the father of magnetic recording, which funny how we're digital now, and that's actually an old technology, but all the VHS tapes and cassette tapes that I listened to as a kid. And what I remember about that was people saying that he had the second most patents in the country behind Thomas Edison. And I remember being just, wow, that's just really impressive. And I'll tell you, I'm still impressed today after seeing all the great work up here, to get a patent. And I hold that in such high regard. And it's an individual great accomplishment, but it's also from a NUWC perspective. Like I said, I was that 20-year-old kind of awestruck student at one point. So, when we're trying to bring people to NUWC, I mean, this is just a great thing that we can tell them, that we got so many patents this year, and that, if you come here and do great work, your work will get a patent. And just we want to continue that and do the great work here at NUWC. And I thank you for all your efforts and the time today coming. So thanks again.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the Division Newport Patent Awards ceremony. Please join me in a round of final applause for the contributions of our dedicated inventors. Let's give it up. Thank you again for attending. Recipients are requested to stay in the auditorium. So you folks, awardees, please come gather up here. We'd like to get a photo with the captain and the TD up front. Myself and Jim will join you. If you would, please.